Hey, 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 what's shaking? Let's go! We got Playboy in the house, shaking things up. I think we can turn that down just a hair. Woo. What's going on, people? Anyways, Serene Firehawk here from Serene Watcher Gaming. I'm your host today. I didn't do a morning stream. And that is actually because I was kind of chilling out, partly, and my neighbor was doing some yard work, and that lawnmower goes right by my window right here. So it just wasn't going to work. Not the way I wanted to. So that's that. Anyway, I got a nice little show for you today. I love my little girl. I didn't fix my walls either. Oops! Anyways, alright. What do we got on deck for you today? One, I owe somebody a jelly bean. I owe a jelly bean because I got a follower while I was offline. Again, thank you. And I'll take care of that in just a minute. And... what? Hey. Piss off. Okay. Alright, so we had the Don Connery stop in and give us a little follow. So I owe you a jelly bean, Mr. Don. Don Connery. That's really cute. Don Connery. Nice play on that name too, by the way. But all's fair in love and war. It was still an offline one. But a follow is a follow. Now let's see if I can get anything good. That'd be great. That'd be a nice start off. Oh, I got two of them. Huh. What do I dare? What do I dare? What do we got here? Looks like we got either old bandage or pomegranate and dead fish. Strawberry banana smoothie by the looks of it. That's what it looks like. Well, I've had the pomegranate and I've had the strawberry banana. So I think I'm gonna go with the red one. All is fair. And follows and challenges. So Don Connery, this one's for you. Thank you for the follow, my man. Who was I with? I think I was with Fozzie. With my boy Fozzie Bear. Pomegranate, I win. Oh. There's a reason I don't eat jelly beans, because they get stuck in my teeth. But it is what it is. Cheers. And I'm actually drinking. A little bit of rosé. Never fails. Never hurts. Anyways, we got a little bit of time before we start that with Mr. Feral Inferno. What we're doing with him today is we are going to review his YouTube video. His video tour of Retro Game Con from last year. Sorry, I still got stuck in my tooth. That's really kind of annoying. I hate when that happens, honestly. Really, 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 really I do. So that's not going to be too long, but I'm sure we're going to have some questions for him. Hopefully we have some questions for him. And I will invite everybody to go ahead and type your questions into the chats. The only one I don't have up, I can bring that up now though, is Twitter. That's the only one that doesn't come into my chat for restream. So we can go ahead and do that. No. I wanted to go to my profile, bitch. Oh, did you bring it up? I've got to bring up the stream. Haha, there it is. Alright, so. Let's make sure my sound's off on that. That's fine. Okay. So if you want to go ahead and type in the questions, any questions on Twitter if you're following along, feel free to, and I will be able to read them. But as far as YouTube, Trovo, Kick, and Facebook, you can just type it into the normal chat, and my restream chat will show it to me on my screen. All in one shot. That's what I love about that. And hopefully Sunday, the live chat from Twitter will be available on this. That would be great. That would be absolutely perfect. That would give me a reason to continue streaming on 5 platforms. Or 3, or 4. Some may come, some may go. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Anyways. So we're just waiting for Feral to come up. And what can we do until then? Oh, yeah, I was on Epic Games. And let's just switch the screen here. So if anybody's like looking for some creepy stuff to play this week, with you know, Halloween coming, it's getting so close, so close. It's the 19th now. It's the 31st. Wow, yeah, it's really coming up. Has everybody gotten their candy yet, or are you waiting? I know a lot of people like to wait, but like, I'll go sometimes. We don't get that many kids, so sometimes I'll go to Sam's Club and pick up like a big bag for a relatively decent price. But if I go too late, I'm not going to get that bag because they're gone. You cannot wait at the last minute for that place, especially my area, because there's actually only 2 Sam's Clubs left in the Western New York area. So like the ones out in Rochester are gone. The one in Jamestown got closed. Now there's just Niagara Falls and Buffalo. So they get swamped, okay? We got guys from, you know, people from Canada that come over and they'll shop there. So it's like, it's a big clusterfuck. Really, it is. It's a pain in the padded ass. Anyways. Hey, anybody in chat, can you give me a sound check? Would really, really appreciate it, because it's hard for me to check my own stuff. Maybe if I had a pair of earbuds for my phone, it would help me, but it doesn't really work. I'd have to like switch my big headphones, my Bluetooth headphones. That's such a pain in the padded ass. I don't like doing that. Of course, I could just plug this in, I guess. But it's like, oh, unplug here, blah, 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 blah. All right, anyways, so, yeah, so check this out. So, we got Eternal Threads and The Evil Within. Both are free on Epic Games right now. So, if you got an Epic Games account, go get it. Snag them. I try to do I try to get as many free games as I can just because I like having the variety of things to be able to play, which is cool. Let's see. Looks like, looks like an event going on for Destiny 2 as well. Something going on for Rocket League as well. Look at that. Halloween. Alan Wake flashback. Of course, these are all pretty general stuff that's usually free to play on pretty much any platform that it's available on, including launchers. Like, there's a couple of them that I see on, like, every launcher. But, hey, a couple more free games. And the other ones that are coming out that are free as well. Starting on the 26th, we got A Tale of Shadows. And The Evil Within 2. So, it's always like 2 games a week that come out for free. And if you're smart, you're gonna get it. Get 'em! Get 'em! Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. I actually played that for a little bit. I actually only did it mainly for points for one of my websites that I earned crypto on. But it was cool. So it shouldn't be much longer that Feral comes into the voice chat, and we'll get that set up. So we're just waiting for him, really. I probably could have, like, waited a few more minutes to hop online, but hey! Gotta make sure everything's running right. Hey! Don't mind me, I'm a little goofy. I'd rather be goofy than a bore, I guess. So I hope you're all laughing at me right now. Please laugh. Please. Laugh. You can laugh at me, it's fine. Because it's more laughing with me instead of at me. I love that wine. Well, it's like one of my favorite wines ever. It's called, what is this? Hey, Mr. Steal Your Granny in the house! How you doing, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Appreciate the lurk love there, buddy. Really do. Let me give you a shout out too while you're at it. I've also given a shout out to Mr. Game Playboy. If you haven't checked out Gameplay Boy, he is our resident lurker. He has been playing the new Assassin's Creed lately, so check him out. Hey! Inferno's in the house! Woohoo! How you doing, bro? Grant I talked to you earlier. And we gotta give a nice shout out on the Kickaroo. Give you a shout out. I'm getting all the shout outs done right now too. It's great. So getting yours up on the little old Kickaroo. Kick it. Kick it. Let's kick it. Yeah, well, you know, when half your supporters are actually fellow streamers, you get a lot of shout-outs in chat. But it's all good. It's all good. I love my fellow streamers. They have been awesome supporters. They're just the bomb. That's why I love the Kick community. I mean, over here, I'll tell you what, within a week of us, yeah, it was like 7 days that we actually started streaming. we made affiliate here, which is 75 hours, and the amount of time, which is only 5 hours to stream, to make affiliate, and we had it. Now, granted, I had already started in my networking, so we had some before we even started, and then they just kept rolling in. So we're at 143 now. I'll say I think that's pretty good for absolute nobodies. You know, the newbies on the block and streaming in almost 7 weeks now. So I'd say we're doing pretty fucking good for the amount of time that we've been doing this. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe someday we'll get verified. But, it's just a check mark. It doesn't really mean much. My community, though, is everything. And I have a bomb community of, a lot of fellow streamers. But they're kick-ass. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. I've got it open. Ready to join the chat! As soon as I see you jump in, I'll jump in. Right. Hello?
Hello. Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you just great. How are you?
Doing well. It's funny. I finished up work a little bit earlier because I got to go in tomorrow on my day off for a little bit for a meeting.
Ew.
So I gotta get this video done for tomorrow because I have a video launching it tomorrow at 7. I was like, and I'm still working. I've probably put 24 hours into this thing.
Oh, wow.
So I just finished my editing just like 5 minutes before I came onto the video. I was like, man, still have to, export it and all that fun stuff and get it over to YouTube. But like, man, up to the wire. That's how I do things here in the Feral Inferno channel.
Well, great to have you on, bro.
Yes, thank you for having me. This is awesome. This is exciting.
Yeah, this is really cool, and I look forward to. Hopefully, we can do more of these. These would be awesome. Because I love doing like reviews and stuff. Just haven't really found a whole lot to review, or the creators to actually come chat with them. Hey, what is a new emote?
All those things come in time, right? As you grow, and like you were saying, like you on Kick, you've grown like so. Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna check it out. I'll admit this now. I have downloaded it. I haven't signed up yet for anything yet, but I have downloaded it. So
okay.
Yep, slowly but surely, I'm coming over to the Kick side.
I mean, that'd be great. And then all we gotta do is get you set up with a system that you can get on, and you can multi-stream too. You can
someday.
Yeah, someday hopefully we can get you to be doing Kick and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Someday maybe I'll stream out to all the services, and
oh yeah,
someday we'll see.
Yeah, someday. So, I mean, like, Restream, I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool because to do 2 channels, it's actually free. So, it's like, it's
that's not bad.
it's no cost if you're only doing, just trying to do two channels. But, like, we decided to jump in and try 5 just to see how far we could go.
And that's smart too, because like you're kind of like dipping your toes into all of them and seeing like, hey, what's going to catch, what's not going to catch, which ones do we like best, which ones we have the least problems with, where we're getting the most interaction at. So that was smart. That's a smart move.
Well, it was worth a shot, and it's it's just one of those things. It's not really working out, but maybe in the future it will. Once we get a little bit more stuff under our belt, and of course, like we will still be uploading videos to YouTube. So technically, you won't really have to miss anything.
Yeah.
Although we do enjoy you in chat, though.
And I have friends everywhere on the interwebs here. So like, I got friends over on Twitch and friends over on Twitter and friends over now on Kick. So happy to have friends all over the place. So hey, if I do feel like expanding, I'll have some friends somewhere at least. So that'd be good.
Well, not only that, but it is a really good community because people will help you get to affiliate quickly,
Oh, nice.
so plus, you already have a user base, so, any of them that may already be on Kick, well, then that's a shoo-in for follows there. So
Sure.
you just never
Sure.
know. You never know who your followers on YouTube are already on Kick following some other people that
Yeah,
might
you
be
never know.
exclusive.
You never know. And and I could try to do some exclusive stuff over on some other platforms too,
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't have the streaming software to do like all these other different platforms yet. We were talking about that earlier. But
Right.
I can still stream, myself,
Right.
with my phone. So hey, possibilities, possibilities. You never know. And I'm always thinking about new ideas for the channel, and
Sure.
how to expand it. So I am appreciative that you guys, you and Watcher told me about Kick, and I'm starting to get a little bit more educated about it. So yeah,
Oh
you'll
yeah.
see me over there eventually. I was actually, so spoiler, I was actually planning to surprise you guys tonight and have it like signed up and everything for it. Be like, hey, here's my Kick channel. But I had to get this video finished because I literally have put 24 hours into this video, and it's got to launch tomorrow. I've already told everyone it's launching tomorrow. So
No, it's all
it'll
right. It's all right. Don't
I
worry
not
about
my new
that.
goal. My new goal is by November 1st.
All right, hey, that works. Yeah, especially since that's
Yeah.
going to be, our cutoff. We're just going to be YouTube and Facebook, or yeah, okay, Kick and Facebook after the first. But we're still
Yeah.
looking. We're still like him and Han. We're more he is, but I looked at the analytics and it's not great so far. But hopefully in the future, maybe I can
Yeah.
build on the videos and everything once I get things more settled into YouTube,
Yeah,
and
and once
we'll
you
look
get like a
at in the
library
future.
of content as well, you can also draw off of that. Things
Right,
start changing up when you start doing that too. So yeah, you never
right.
know when things are also going to take off on any of these platforms. You just never know when that one video gets, just gets caught in one of the algorithms and people like it and start sharing it, and that's how those things kind of go sometimes.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Well, I
Yeah.
figure before we get into your video here of the retro game con, why don't you tell my audience a little bit about yourself?
Oh, sure, yeah, yeah. And one of the things that people know about me is that I'm horrible at like introductions, whether I'm introducing people or myself. So thank you for helping me with that. Yeah, so I'm Feral Inferno. I've been over here on YouTube for as a supporter of channels for a very, very, very long time as Feral Inferno. And then a lot of them started encouraging me to get into the YouTube game. They thought I had some good ideas and thoughts about games and good memories. And we were talking on the phones like you should really start a channel. And one channel in particular, Complete Geek TV, they were like saying like you should start something. You're going to be on you can guest on our channel. And I'm like, all right, well maybe. And then one day, I sent a text to Adam over at Complete Geek TV, and I was like, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to start a channel in 2022. And he was like, I just remember his response was in all capital letters and exclamation point saying yes. And it was nice having that support even before I started the channel. That really actually helped,
Awesome.
for encouragement. So I started a channel. It's mainly retro video game content, but I do some newer stuff as well. We also dabble in some comic book stuff, anime stuff, all the nerdy stuff that you can imagine. But it's heavy video game content. And we do a lot of videos live streaming lately. We started that this in 2023. Started that here in 2023. Started doing some live streaming. We do that at least once a week. We're doing Sea of Stars right now. Full playthrough of that. That's been a blast doing that. And I should probably get some type of affiliate something from Sabotage who made the game, because so many people have come to my stream saying like, "Hey, this game looks awesome. I just downloaded it, or I'm buying it right now. I'm gonna get this game when it gets physical." And one of my viewers said like, "Yeah, you should be getting some like royalties or something for this."
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, that's been a blast. My big game series, my big video series right now on the channel is the Game of the Year, which is what the video that's launching this coming Friday, tomorrow actually. Wow, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got a lot of work to do still to get that up there. But but yeah, that's what I started the channel with, and that's starting to come to a close, and we'll be looking to do a podcast after that, sometime after the Game of the Year series is finished. and would love to have you and Watcher on that once that gets going, because I got some really good
Sure.
ideas for that.
Sure, we'll have to work out a date and everything. Obviously, when he's got off is the best times with the doubles he's
Oh
doing
yeah,
nowadays.
yeah. In my schedule, it'll be like this podcast will be like a once a month thing probably.
Okay.
So, I'll get get my schedule and everybody else's schedules lined up to do it. But yeah,
Right.
we'll have a special guest on every single podcast, whether it's a weekly thing, monthly thing, probably monthly to start out, and then we'll see how popular it gets. And hey, if there's demand to do it weekly, I'll find a way.
Awesome. Awesome. So, guys, those of you that are seeing this, okay, you can also see that where he's at. Maybe that probably wasn't the best of colors, but it's youtube.com at Feral Inferno, okay? I do have that in the kick chat. Let me just type that into the restream chat so it pops up on the rest of the channels too.
Yeah, and I think I'll be able to see it here in Discord, correct?
No,
Nope.
not
Okay, I'll
yet.
watch it.
Yeah, not
Gotcha.
yet because I don't have that live yet.
Got it.
But you'll see it as soon as it's typed up. I gotta type this out manually. Give me a sec.
I'm seeing I see it's at the first frame there of the video, and I forgot I did an intro for it. I forgot all about that. This intro is actually perfect for this time of year, so that's great.
Oh, yeah, oh, cool. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to get that in here. I got to open my screen here more. Start your screen. There we go. All right.
There we go. Perfect.
Yay! All right, let's get this. Let's get this going. Now, I did tell the chat that if they have any questions, just type it into any one of the chats, including I do have Twitter up as well, just in case somebody drops a question there in the live chat. And hopefully someday Restream will
Awesome.
get their asses in gear and get that live chat into Restream chat. That would be great. All right,
Yeah, as
so
they continue to grow.
yeah, well, it just makes everything so much easier. But then again,
Yeah,
it is in beta, so even that chat's in beta. It's like everything's in
we'll
beta
give
these
them
days.
we'll give them a pass then.
Yeah, we'll give them some time. It'll be okay. All right, so let's check this out. Ready, guys? Let's do this.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah, this is a intro that I created for the video. I have a few of these intros.
Nice.
So it's a play off of the old, hey, what a horrible night to have a curse. So instead it's, hey, what a wonderful night to watch some Feral Inferno.
That's awesome. That's funny as hell. I like it.
We had a few of those out there. But yeah, this was a much better year, 2022 than 2023, to do the video for this, because it was very rainy this year. But that year it was nice and sunny, so that was nice to be outside in that line compared to this year. But yeah, it was really cool when you came in. They had all these signs up showing like all the retro game cons that they've had. You come in, and the very first thing you see is they've got a bunch of arcades and pinball machines.
Did they cost the
And
quarters to use?
no, it was all free play. It was like $40. It was like $40 to get in. So like they put everything on free play for you, which was nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But it was hard because like everybody was like playing machines. So it was tough to get onto the machines because there was so many of them. I did get to try the Star Wars pinball from Arcade 1-Up, the digital one there that Boba Fett's playing right there. But not the same. Not the same playing the digital pinball compared to the regular mechanical stuff. Just not the same. But it was cool to try it out. That game is great. Pac-Man Battle Royale. It's a 8-player Pac-Man game where you're facing off against the ghost and each other as well.
Oh, jeez.
Great game to play with friends and family.
Or even a dartboard. Yeah, right. I wouldn't
I actually
expect
have
that.
the Arcade 1-Up from TMNT.
Oh,
There's
really?
a girl there who didn't want to be on camera, so she ducked out of the way.
Nice sound effect, though. I like.
Yeah, I was really going for the Metal Gear Solid effect there. But it was really cool what they had here was they had all these
Holy
different like
crap!
retro computers and consoles, like all these different games like loaded up on them from like
Wow.
I mean there were a lot. This year I actually had a crowd around me. I was playing Castlevania 3. And I played Castlevania 3 on the channel back in I think April or May, and I had a big crowd for that, and it was kind of funny. It was kind of like replicating that in real life. So that was cool. It was kind of like, hey, Feral
Holy
Inferno live here at
crap!
Retro Game Con. One of the great
Uh,
cosplays here from Kill La Kill. She was fantastic. She does a little pose for us too. This guy was great for DDR. He was just killing it. They had all the light gun games set up over here in this corner as well. So it's kind of the light gun like boardwalk here.
oh jeez.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah,
cool
look at
seeing all
that.
the different light guns from all the eras of gaming.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she was great, fantastic cosplay. There was a lot of great cosplays back in 2022 for Retro Game Con. And it was cool seeing like all the different setups for all the games. Super Nintendo. That's the Channel F, Fairchild Channel F, the first console that took cartridges.
Oh jeez. Wow.
Yeah, they had a big Qbert display here for like a Qbert anniversary for 40 years of Qbert. They had a lot of different Qbert stuff there. It was really nice to see all that put together. Really nice they had like a little maybe game you could play, but they had a lot of stuff set up here.
Oh look, Game Boy! I could play that.
Oh yeah,
It's a
Qbert
Game
was
Boy
on so many
Qbert.
different consoles.
But I still have my Game Boy.
Oh, do you?
Yes, and it still works.
Yes, I've still got mine as well. I had to take it apart and clean it, but it works.
Mine's 32 years old.
Very nice. Yeah, mine was 1991 or late 1990, 1991, I believe.
Yeah, mine was my 13th birthday. So that's how I know it's 32 years old. Oh,
I
Zelda!
wanted some of these posters. Those posters were huge, but I was like, I can't carry those things around with me. I'm filming, and I got other things I'm buying. Oh, there's a game coming up actually. There's a Game Boy.
Yeah, but I have one.
So
Final
there,
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. I was like, you know what? Oh, there's Chrono Trigger, $750. I was gonna pick up that Final Fantasy 4 and 6, and then when I came back though, they were gone. Like after it was like 5 minutes. So I was like, oh, I should have picked them up. But we may have redeemed ourselves in this upcoming Retro Game Con. You'll see in an upcoming pickup video. We'll see if I redeem myself. This guy was great. He does a lot of great perler art. I picked up a lot of perler art from this guy. I showed off in the middle of the show, but man, this guy is on point with his perler art. Replicates the sprites perfectly. Got mini ones, middle-sized ones, huge ones. My brother actually picked up some of these at this Retro Game Con because he didn't go to the 2022, but he came to this one and he's like, yeah, I'm buying some of these.
Yeah, those are cool because they look so close to 8-bit. Oh, Mega Man! Look at that!
Great Mega Man ones as well. Lots of Final Fantasy. He replicated some of the PlayStation Final Fantasy characters into 8-bit form or 16-bit form, which was really cool to see. Yeah, I spent some money on this guy. Nice to see some amiibos here as well. I have a pretty big amiibo collection. I think I have about maybe 70, 80 of them right now. So all the ones I had here, I had already had, but this was cool to see a Super Famicom in person. I had never seen one before.
Wow!
I picked it up. I got to touch it. This is the guy, the creator of Rampage. He was a really nice guy. Really nice to everybody. Always smiling. He had a bunch of like Rampage stuff there. Arcade 1-Up. He had a little custom riser for it that I guess he made for it, which was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, he loved it. You can tell he just loved being around all the fans and everything. It's funny. We were talking earlier about people mowing their lawns when you're trying to do a stream.
Yeah.
There's somebody mowing the lawn right now, right outside my house.
Oh, are you kidding me? Well, actually, cool. I can't hear a damn thing. That's awesome. Cannot hear
That's
it.
funny.
Lucky you, I can't hear it.
It was cool to see like all these trading cards from the late 80s and early 90s. That was cool to see those there. A lot of like retro Japanese snacks as well.
Hey, it's Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, some Mario gummies. Mamma mia. A lot of cool, like, custom vendors. Like, you can only get this stuff from them. It was, like those plushies we just saw, these little magnets.
Oh, wow.
All these little, it was kind of like Etsy in real life in a way.
Oh, God, Final Fantasy ones, too.
We got Boba Fett. We got the Ghostbusters.
Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters!
Yeah, these guys they were great, the Ghostbusters. They had great equipment. Like, it looked like the actual, legit proton packs.
And, of course, Slimer. Can't forget Slimer. There.
These were awesome. They were like 3D representations of like pixelized Final Fantasy characters.
Wow.
There was a really cool Metroid one too. I think it's in this video. We'll see. But like, no, it's not. But like, he had a Metroid one as well. Like, he had a lot of cool stuff that was like very expensive. This was a guy who did a lot of canvases and put like some pins on there of like different, pixel art. Did a really nice job with that. He had a canvas that I had to pick up. My friend Susan was with me at the time, and there was one she saw me. I was like, oh my god, I've been looking for this forever. I showed off later in the video. It blew my mind to see it because I've been looking for this for years. It was an old Nintendo folder. Zero Suit Samus. Yep, there's my girl Zero Suit. Great King Dedede cosplay. Wario and Waluigi. My buddy made a 3D printed logo of my logo where you put the light up to it and it kind of reveals the logo.
Oh,
so kind of cool. He brought that to Retro Game Con.
Now that would be cool.
More perler art there. Really cool stuff. This guy was here this year and he didn't have as much stuff, but yeah, there's a Stormtrooper.
Of course.
Some of these guys get really into it. Oh, there's a Inkling character or Splatoon character, and I think it was Five Nights at Freddy, I think the other guy was, for that cosplay. One of my buddies bought some of this guy's art. He brought the Pyra Mithra there artwork, and he bought a few others because it's kind of really, really cool looking art this guy does. I can't remember the style it's called, but very interesting. Yeah, a lot of different game characters. Really, yeah, there's my buddy actually right there in the yellow coat. He's buying some stuff. Yeah, he had a lot of different games. Yeah, he had so much art done for this.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he cleaned up good, I'm sure, at Retro Game Con, selling his artwork because it's on point.
Mm.
I thought those were really cool, seeing like the old like popsicles, they're kind of in melting form. I used to eat those all the time from the Ice Cream Man.
Persona.
This was a NES maker. I actually interviewed this guy. He created a system of where you can make your own games, and he made his own game, and he's showing it off here.
What?
He's got a whole map. And you can make your own. I got to play his game, Mystic Searches. It was still kind of like in the beta form, so it wasn't quite perfect yet. There was a few glitches, but it was fun to play. It was definitely fun to play.
Oh wow!
Joe, I create a software called Maker, which is what you're seeing on this screen right here. This is a software that allows you to create real cartridge-based hardware playable games for the NES. Even if you don't.
He got interrupted by the announcer.
Of course, nice.
He literally was Sonic in that moment.
We can put it in the outtakes.
I had to put the Sonic thing up there.
So, even if you have limited programming knowledge or whatever, it's really a sort of GUI-based, sort of WYSIWYG style drag and drop game creation tool comparable to like a Game Maker or a Unity or Construct or Godot, but specifically tailored to making NES games. It includes pixel editors and how to input your sound, and it comes with a bunch of stock modules. So if you want to make different genres of games, it comes with the basic skeleton to make that kind of game. And you can get started without even looking at the code. So that's this here. That's what NES Maker is. Usually we're here and we're recruiting new people and getting more people. So today we're showing off the games that the community has made. We're showing off. We have a competition that's going on called Bite Off. We do it every year.
Yeah, he had a lot of games there.
Demos that people have made that we're showing here. Like the controller just died, so I'm charging it. But that's what's on the screen.
Of course, the
Plus,
controller
our
dies.
Retroverse app, which is
He's super passionate about making NES games and other people making their games.
The competition is the end of this month. There's a bunch of categories for like best art, best narrative, all that stuff. And then over here, we've got more finished games on cartridge. And most of these started as bite-off games in years past, and they've gone ahead and made full games out of them.
Huh.
And here in the center, what you're looking at.
Yeah, it was cool. He had all the games that you could try a lot of different games all set up.
Mystic Searches is the game that sort of started the project. When I was a little kid, I made 8 years old, 1988. I made a game on paper called Mystic Searches, and I sent it to Nintendo Power. And I said, please send me the stuff I need to make my game. And I got it back with a little form letter, and it said, stay in school, don't do drugs, and Nintendo America.
Of course. Of course.
I ended up in the shed and heartbroken, whatever, 30 years later when I found it, I'm like, hey, I can make a game. So I started making Mystic Searches, and through that started building tools in order to help me make Mystic Searches, and those tools became popular, and that became NES Maker, which now we have 10,000 active users making NES games with that software. Meanwhile, we are still finishing Mystic Searches. We got to the point where we had made all these great tools, and we were pretty much getting close to what we considered done with the game, and we were like, wow, imagine if we could have had these tools when we started. So we stopped where we were, and we made a prequel quest out of that. And then we started over with our tools, and we've been working on it ever since. That's Mystic Searches. Today, we are actually showing this scene. This is a piece of concept art, and we had to try and recreate this in 8-bit. So, for the first time, we're letting people try to battle Smew, this dragon boss. He's about halfway through the game. It's much more fun because it's a story based. There's a lot of story in the game. It's hard to jump in at a convention, right? You start reading a lot, and you're like, So let's do something action based. So we actually have Smew. If you press the start button, you can actually play against Smew.
That's actually really cool.
You will be the first person in the history of the universe to beat him because today is the first day we're showing. So we had 2 people come very close, but not quite.
I got very close. I got very close to beating the boss.
Well, actually, it's actually a very good point, guys. Stay in school, don't do drugs, and don't give up on your dreams.
That's right. Yeah, he certainly didn't. He kept going with it.
That's right. And look where he's did it. He's doing it. So don't give up on your dreams, guys. Doesn't matter if you want to be whatever you want to do. Don't give up.
So there was a Mario Kart there. That was kind of cool to see. This guy was great cosplay. He's got the piranha plant going. I love that cosplay. He's in a potted plant. A bunch of Star Wars guys here.
Oh yeah.
They were just kind of hanging around. They weren't really walking around. They were kind of just hanging around like a booth. So I don't know if they were part of the show. They had some live music as well, doing video game music. So that was really nice.
Video game, nice. Well, that's kind of fitting. Video game music for a video game con. Duh.
Yeah, I actually got to talk to this year a group called Lame Genie, and it's funny because I heard the music. They were playing music, and a game that I really like is Xenoblade Chronicles for Nintendo Switch. There's a few of them. There's 3 of them right now out for it, and I heard music from one of the games, like from across like the event, and I started making my way through people because I hear Xenoblade, I'm going to it. They had a great music video for us. So I got to talk to them after the show a little bit, and I bought a little USB. Yeah, a little Mario there. Bought a little USB of their music, so it was cool. It was cool. I gave them a Feral Inferno coaster. There is some more cosplay. Another Ness. He was a good Ness. Sailor Moon. Really cool, evil Link here. She almost hit that guy with the wings.
That's funny. That's cool, though, with the wings, though.
Yeah, I had to go back to this guy here. I had to go back. May have bought things several times from him because I was like, oh, I got to get more. I got to get more.
Gimme. Mine.
A lot of panels. A lot of nice panels here from different voice actors and creators of video games from the years. So you have the creator of Qbert there as well.
Dang.
There's like it was like Dante with Ghostbusters, Frog from Chrono Trigger. I saw him, I was like, dude, I need to get you in my video. It was awesome. He was like, yeah, nobody knows who I am. I'm like, I know who you are, man.
I'll tell you though, like some things, if you don't know at least half of the costumes represented at a RetroCon, you shouldn't be going to a RetroCon.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, not sorry, guys.
I'm there with you.
Holy crap! Like
Yeah,
everybody.
a lot of... We got a knight there. They had to be warm. They had to be really warm in that helmet.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it was amazing to see. The year I took this video, 2022, I didn't get to play any games because I was so busy filming and buying stuff. But this year I got to play some games, which was nice.
I mean, that's a lot of systems set up.
Yeah. And it was nice to see, like, they weren't just sitting there out being unused. Like, everybody was into, trying out all these games from all the different eras.
Yeah.
And of course, Smash Brothers is always going to have a crowd around it. It was like one of the musicians there selling some of their stuff.
Oh, of course.
Got some Golden Axe going. Bubble Bobble. Punch Out.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart 64. Don't know what game that is.
Yep. Looks like
GoldenEye.
an ad trying to pop up on me.
Looks like it. Yeah, this video does get ads on it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, GoldenEye there.
Feral Inferno.
There's me.
We're at
Hey!
Retro
Hey.
in Syracuse, New York. 2022, in true Feral Inferno fashion, we have gotten separated from our friends. So, what better time to talk to you guys, my YouTube friends? So, we got a few pickups so far. Let's take a look and see what we got. So,
Yeah, I lost all my friends. I was there with 8 people and lost them all.
and I've never bought any of this stuff before, but hey, now's a good time. Seeing is believing. It looks a lot better in person. But we got a Mario mushroom.
Yeah, you can have a little Mario mushroom there.
Really cool. I love the old school Super Mario.
Got that hanging up here in the game room downstairs in the
Nice.
basement.
What else we got? The first thing I saw, I was like, I gotta buy it. Like, no questions asked. I'm buying it. It's happening. I found some Final Fantasy IV sprites. So we've got Cecil.
I had to have Cecil.
Cecil looks really great. I saw this. I was like, all right, Cecil. I gotta have Cecil. And of course, we've got to have his buddy, Kane the Dragoon, the most famous dragoon.
Hey, there's a Dragoon.
I know! Just not my Dragoon.
Kane.
See, it all
And
ties
I went
in. It
back
all
to the
ties
same
in.
booth, and I found some other ones.
Oh, we hope.
before.
Hopefully
So
someday. That would be
I
really
went by
interesting.
the Final Fantasy IV pillars.
Imagine a
These
crossover.
really big ones.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy and Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
Another great 16-bit RPG.
Yeah, had to
Really good
have
job.
Chrono Trigger there. So they had Chrono there. And somebody we saw in the cosplays as well I had to have.
We actually saw here at Retro Game Con as well. We've got Frog, or otherwise known as Glenn.
Yeah, had to have Frog. We saw him cosplaying.
Really nice.
That was great.
It's got the whole full
That's
massive
awesome.
moon. Had to have it. Had to have it. And we got one other thing that's pretty special.
This was a special pickup here.
Pickup of the show. I had this artwork as a kid. It was on the Nintendo school supplies. There was folders and spiral notebooks, and I scoured eBay for years looking for this, and finally found it. Everything's either been like totally destroyed or just extremely high prices. Like I'm not gonna pay like $500 for an old school folder just for some cool artwork. But I found a replica here, and it's just perfect. It's in canvas format, and it is.
Oh, wow.
We got old school
Yeah.
80s Link
I had that folder growing up as a kid, the school supplies, and I looked for on eBay for so many years, and everything was just too, messed up and like hundreds of
Right.
dollars.
I gotta have
And this
it.
guy
Asked him
replicated it
how
in
much it
canvas
was.
form.
It was, I think, $30, not bad. He had a lot of really cool canvas and pins and magnets and things. Saw some cool Legend of Zelda magnets. We got just talking to him and got
Yeah,
his
that was. I'm sitting right next to her actually on my wall right now.
Nice,
Saw
nice.
Mario and Link and the Nintendo
Yeah,
World.
I had to put it in a spot where it's very
How
visible,
much
and
is that? I needed
Oh, of
that meant
course.
probably,
that meant a lot to me. My friend Susan was there with me, and
drove up the price.
she saw my face light up. She's like, "Yeah, you need to buy this." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, I do."
Fantastic. But yeah, let's go ahead and get down with the show, and maybe we'll find some other goodies along the way. Let's take a look.
Love this cosplay. Dr. Mario,
Ah.
Bowsette, and the little baby Princess Peach. Here's our Ghostbuster again.
Mhm.
He had the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man there as well.
Of course.
They had a Elite Gaming there as well. They were doing tournaments for like Rocket League and Smash Bros. And other games. Really cool. We got some Lara Croft and Luigi as a Ghostbuster. She was somebody from, can't remember the game now. There was the Predator, which was amazing. They did a full cosplay contest. So they did a big lineup of all the cosplayers. There was one there that had like a bunch of like social media logos and was like a butterfly, and I was like, oh, a social butterfly. She's like, that's it.
Oh God, look at this. This is great.
And this is my pro tip when you go to one of these things. Get your friends to drive so you can play video games. And of course, I'm playing Final Fantasy IV, where I got those pixel guys from. So it was great. It's it all tied in.
Nice. Nice.
My buddy he was not driving very smooth, so I'm trying to play video games. I'm bumping all over the place.
Oh, of course. And you're trying to play one-handed.
Of course, yeah. I got the camera going there as well. Yeah. That's my pro tip.
Of course,
Always
the friends
get your
all
friends to
drive.
drive.
Feral Inferno back, and we're down in the game room. We just returned from the Retro Game Con out in Syracuse, New York.
It's funny seeing the game room from a year ago.
Oh.
Really nice to see
Some
all
things
the
have changed.
vendors
That's funny.
and the events going on, the arcade and pinballs, and especially all the cosplayers. Really cool stuff. We showed you a few things of what we picked up while we were at the Retro Game Con. But I did pick up 3 more things, and I want to show them to you before we finish off our 2022 tour of the Retro Game Con. The first thing is something I actually got for free. It is a
free's always good.
Nintendo Switch officially licensed activity.
Yeah, it was anything special.
I figured it'd be something really nice, maybe for my nephew or. A
Yeah, that's my
giveaway or
nephew.
something. But this really nice thing. It's free. They had a bunch of them out there, and like it has this little word searches, and, advertisements for the games, of course.
Oh, of course.
Connect the dots. Stuff for kids. So I thought this was really nice. Mario Kart maze. So yeah, maybe my nephew or someone out there in YouTube world might like that. So wanted to pick that up, and we also picked up another little fun thing to continue the perler bead theme here.
Love this thing.
The first time I've really gotten into this stuff. We got a potted piranha plant from Super Mario Brothers 3. There was 2 to choose from. There was one that that has the tilted head that spits out the fireballs, or the one that just goes straight up. I thought this one was nicer, but they were both pretty cool. There was another one where it had the vine coming up from Mario 1, and Mario's climbing up it.
Yeah.
And that was pretty neat too. But I went with this one. I'm not sure if this will be down here in the game room, or maybe I'll bring this to work and be one of my office plants.
Hey, you'll never have to water
I
it.
did see it earlier on.
That's right.
There a few vendors had something similar to this, but this was the best.
That's
one.
actually funny as hell. I want one now.
Yeah, I bought some extra grass for it, like a little fake grass, because like this kind of wasn't enough in there, but I got a little extra in there.
Carry around, so I said, hey, let me come back and pick that up. With that said, sometimes though you do need to pick up what you want when you see it. I say that because when I first came in, I did see
You'd covered that
Final
too.
Fantasy 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 Super Famicom games from Japan, and they were in pretty decent shape. And the Final Fantasy 6 was a little bit pricey. I think 5 might have been pricey too, but I know 6 was pricey. Wasn't really interested in 5. 6 box wasn't in the greatest of shape, but it was $50. I was like, I don't really want to do that for $50. But the Final Fantasy 4 box was in pretty good shape. The manual was in good shape, and the cartridge looked okay. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll come back. I want to look around first, because I think it was the very first table that I visited. And in my head, I was like, it's going to be gone. You've got to pick it up now. You know, let me check around. It's $30. I've only got so much money to play with right now. I was trying to keep it under $100. But I did pick up another Super Famicom game, and a lot cheaper. It was only $6.99. And it is Yu Yu Hakusho from... who made this? Namco, or Namcot in Japan. Never really realized why they had the T in Japanese for a little bit. Namco, that is, in Japan. But yeah, Namco made this for the Super Famicom. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. It's one of the animes I have really adored over the years. And it's kind of cool to have this here in the collection. It's got some of the classic anime artwork as well on there. So I was happy to pick this up. Only $6.99. Funny story about it though. The vendor.
Is it weird for you to be watching your own stuff on somebody else's
No.
stream?
I've done it before actually. There's a few people who will play my stuff, and like I'll go to the chat and stuff. But this is the first time talking about it though. It's the first time talking on the channel, and being able to like have my voice out there while it's going on. It's like it's almost kind of like I feel like it's a mystery theater like 3000 or whatever with like me watching my own stuff.
That's funny. That's funny.
For the Super Famicom, and I considered like, hey, all 3 of them. But I was like,
At first, when I started first making videos,
yeah.
You'll see,
it's funny. It was kind of weird watching myself. I felt very awkward, like rewatching it. Now it's just like, oh, I'm kind of my own favorite show.
Actually, it's funny because Watcher says that. He's like, it's weird watching my own stuff. There's no problem with watching your stuff, but watching my own stuff is kind of weird.
Yeah, at first, and now like what I'm doing for myself though is I'm putting out content that like I would like. Right.
Sure.
So, and I'm hoping other people like too, trying to be, respectful of that. But like, hey, I'm gonna put out stuff that I like, and if other people, and that's how I'm gonna be more passionate about what I do.
Exactly. And that actually goes for all creators. So any creator watching this at any point, whether you're watching the VOD or watching us live now, you got to go with what you want to do, not what the mainstream is doing. It might be a slow start, but you will get traction as time goes on, and you just have to push yourself and stick with it. You can't give up.
Yeah, there's lots of different things you can do to get your channel to be successful, and to get the viewers and the subscribers and the followers and all that good stuff. But the one thing that will never work is constantly trying to follow the trend and be something that you're not. It'll never work. You'll never be happy doing it.
Right.
Always be true to yourself and true to what you want to do.
Right, and be yourself.
Yeah. And if you get one person watching your stuff, you made a difference in one person's life.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. If I'm on a live stream and hey, sometimes I get I'll have 10, 20 people, and sometimes I've got one, sometimes none. But hey, if there's one person in there having fun and watching, and hey, I've made a difference in one person's life, and that means a lot to me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Definitely.
Some weird stuff that happened, but it was still a fun time. I still enjoyed it. Hey, so I really hope that you enjoyed everything that we showed you from the 2022 Retro Game Con. I had a blast. Everything there was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to hopefully going again next year. Thanks to everybody for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yay! Nice
That was
job.
awesome. That was a lot of fun watching that with somebody.
Nice job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem. I actually appreciate you, taking time away from your stuff because I know you got to work on your video that you're uploading. Appreciate you taking the
Yeah,
time to come and talk about your stuff because, yeah, I
yeah.
could have just
It
sat
was good
here and be
talking to
like,
you as well.
I probably would have been a little bit more like, more looking at the screen and not really talking to the chat otherwise. So it might have
Right.
been a little
Yeah.
quiet on my end otherwise. So thank you.
No, this was a great idea because originally you said you wanted to do this. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And I was like, yeah, I'll be in the chat. And then you're like, oh, we can do this audio thing. I was like, oh yeah, let's try that. That sounds good. Because
Yeah.
like I said, I've been in the chat before. So like one of my buddies, Arcade Chaos, he would like play like I have a game room tour, and he loves that video. I mean, I think I've watched that with him like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like,
met
hey,
him
can
in
we
the
do that
chat.
one again?
Yeah, I met
He's
him
like,
in
yeah,
your
can we?
chat the other night.
Oh yeah. He's there a lot. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude, and he's been a follower of mine for a while, and been following him for a while. And
Cool.
yeah, yeah, he's a nice guy, and we're always chatting about different ideas and stuff and what we want to try out. And he turned me on to an NES game that I did. There's an old series I used to do called 8-Bit Candles, and I was filming the screen instead of doing any streaming type of thing,
All right.
and because I was just getting started, and I was like, hey, I want to play some NES games. And he turned me on to a game called Trog, and I'd heard of it. I was like, whatever. He's like, it's a lot of fun, Feral. And I was like, all right. He played it on his show. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do 8-Bit Candles on this, and I did 8-Bit Candles on it, and I loved the game. I ended up playing it for like 20 minutes, and usually 8-Bit Candles is like, hey, it's a idea of like it's the idea of candles, like you get a little bit of a flicker, right?
Yeah.
You get a taste of the game, kind of like almost like a rental from back in the day, a game rental, so people can like experience it on their own too. But I was like, I was having so much fun with it. I just kept on going, and had a natural knack for it because it's kind of almost like a Pac-Man kind of game. But
Okay.
yeah, you never know like what you're gonna learn from other people, other streamers, and you become friends with people, and you learn about new games. So like, I've always heard that Legend of Dragoon wasn't very good. I had heard from people, so I skipped it back in the day. I actually
Sure.
skipped it, and I was a big RPG guy back then. But there was only so much time to play all those games because they're such a time commitment. And I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
my buddy JR was like, "Oh, it's got good graphics, it's all right, but it's not very good." I was like, "Oh, I'll skip it then." And then you were playing it. I was like, "Oh, I've always kind of regretted that, like not giving it a shot."
Right.
Um, I mean, I played some good games in its place. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, I always thought about that. Every once in a while, that I'd think about that game. Like, I wonder if I should have tried that out. So it's been a lot of fun watching you play Legend of Dragoon.
Thank you.
And Rose is my girl now, more and more, with her combos and all that stuff. I love it.
Oh yeah, I'm almost
Um,
done with her. I'm on her last combo.
oh,
So
nice.
yeah.
The other guy, the big bruiser guy, he's got the Inferno combo, which was
Yep.
great.
Yep.
He's
Congo.
got my combo,
Yep.
so that was great.
Although he's not the fire one because that's Dart. He is the golden. Congo's the golden dragon, which is earth based. But
Yep. When you
still.
told me, when you told me that there was an Inferno, like, hey, why don't you see the Inferno combo? I'm like, oh, cool. I was like looking really closely at Dart. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the Dart, to do it. And then when I saw him do it, I was like, oh, I was not expecting that.
Yep, I actually finished up Congo. Congo is almost complete. I just got to get his Dragoon level up to 5, which just
Nice.
means keeping him in battle a little bit longer. But that'll be coming up soon enough. I'm working on Maru and Hashel, working on their additions at this time and their levels. Um, getting close on Maru. I'm on her last one, and then I can swap her out and finish up Rose, and then work on uh, the rest of the Dragoon levels, and that's it. That's the last of
Now
my
let me ask you
grinding.
this. Let me ask you this about Legendary Dragoon. What do you
Sure.
think are some of its strongest points, and what do you think are some of its weakest points?
Um, I think its strongest points would be the actual storyline. So
Mm,
you've got pretty much everything, including you got some romance in there. You've got, fighting. You've got these awesome fight mechanic that you don't find in like any other game.
Because there's time button presses, right?
Right. And they're
Mm.
not easy. It's a challenge. So I'm not a turn based game player. I don't really like that type of game. However, this one, because it was so challenging to get those moves completed, it was like, oh, you really got to pay attention. Especially
Yeah.
because some of them have counterattacks. So if you're not paying attention, you hit the wrong button, you're getting knocked back, and you're taking
Mm.
damage, which is something that you got to consider in your strategy. So it's all it all ties into like hand-eye coordination. And I'll tell anybody that says that video games will rot your brain, bullshit. Fucking bullshit, because that gaming is the one thing that actually kept me going with hand-eye coordination stuff. Sorry,
Very
not
nice.
sorry. That is totally wrong. But
So
yeah,
yeah, 2
it's
points. Yeah, 2 points to that. That one, I would think you would like Sea of Stars, a game I'm playing right now,
mhm,
because of all the special moves and everything you do, everything, and even defense is time button presses, and they're all different. Different, like so, like there's one called a Moonerang, where you shoot like this energy moon at the enemies,
okay.
and it's like a boomerang made out of a crescent moon,
Mhm.
and it's so you hit an enemy with it, and it bounces back, and you have to press it at the right time when it comes back to you to deflect it. And the more times you do it, you can keep it going indefinitely, but it keeps getting faster and faster the more you keep deflecting it.
All right,
So you have
so
to keep a rhythm going. It's
yeah, like the Dragoon editions. So when you're a
yeah.
Dragoon, that ring goes faster and faster and faster every press. So, and if you miss
If
it,
you're looking for
it ends.
you're looking for a JRPG with like those types of mechanics, you might at some point want to look at Sea of Stars if it goes on a sale or something, like pick it up.
Oh yeah.
Or I think there's a free demo of it too if you ever want to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did a free demo live stream of it. That's right. I'm pretty sure the demo's probably still up. But yeah, I would say try out the demo. You might like that the battle mechanics in Sea of Stars.
Yeah, because that's what kept me going back to it, because it's like, oh, this is cool. It's like it's so hard, and I want to do it, and I did. Back when I first was able to do my first real playthrough of it, I did. I busted my ass, and I probably spent close to 100 hours in the game trying to max everything out without the Ultimate War God.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it took me a while. It's a challenge, and that's why I do like having the Ultimate War God, because okay,
Yeah, that
sure,
yeah.
but I,
Well, and it's also like it's nice to have all the extra cool stuff too.
yeah, it is, and I'm still trying to remember if what's in my brain is correct. That if you complete all the additions, every single one of them, that they automatically become automatic once you have everybody maxed out at 99.
Oh, nice.
I want I
Everybody.
But don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of grinding.
It would be, but not with the Ultimate War God, because with the Ultimate War God, they all count. Even though
Oh,
you're.
true. True.
Now, if you had the other one, if you had the other piece of jewelry, which only gives half SP and half damage, that one doesn't count.
Hmm.
Pro
Okay.
pro tip for Legendary
Pro tip from
Dragoon.
Serene.
Pro tip.
Pro tip from Serene.
Oh yeah. Oh
The other
wait.
thing,
Are you or what do you got up? Oh, you probably don't have the stream up, right?
let's see. Yeah, it's not on my phone, but I have a tablet here that I
Oh,
can
you
pull it
have a
up on.
tablet.
I bought a
Ooh.
tablet. Yeah, I bought a tablet actually just for the purposes of chat.
Okay, well that works too. Hold on one second. I can
Yeah,
take my headset off for just a second here. Hold on.
sure, sure.
Ugh. God my chair's on wheels. I'll just say that. Thank God my chair's on wheels. Okay. Couple of things that I actually want to show you. But first, what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to put some music back on because it's a little quiet on my end.
No, it's all good. That's all good. I will have probably a little bit of a delay here, just a heads up though. So just
Yeah, sure.
yeah. So if I don't respond right away, that's why. So if you're showing something on screen.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
But one of the points that you made about video games, rotting your brain and all that stuff. It's I work in an analyst type of role, and people metrics, and sometimes I'll solve things for people, and they're like, "Wow, how did you figure that out?" I was like, "Well, it comes from all those years of playing Legend of Zelda and solving the puzzles in that game." And people are like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, that helped develop my skills at a very early age."
Oh, that actually reminds me that when we got Hogwarts Legacy, right? A Watcher was playing it. He did a full playthrough. Ended up in Ravenclaw, which was pretty cool. That game, in order to actually get the full actual playthrough, you have to go through all the houses. So one playthrough isn't enough. But now he got to the point where he's like got to like open locks, like pick locks. And he was like, he couldn't get it. He didn't understand it right off the bat. And he pulled me out and he showed this to me. And I'm just staring at the screen for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck does this work? And then I'm like, okay. He went out for a cigarette. And I took the controller and I'm like, I'm starting to mess with stuff. And I'm like, oh. And first thing that reminded me of how these locks work was Skyrim. All the lock picking that I've done in all of Skyrim, it was like, oh yeah, this is more like Skyrim. Okay, I gotcha. And that first lock I opened before I even got in, I'm like, all right, there you go, lock's done.
Hey, forces you to think outside the box.
Yeah, it does. And it's like, but like certain mechanics, you'll find, those kind of mechanics, not just in one game. They're going to appear some way, somehow, some form in another game.
Yeah.
So knowing that kind of stuff, even though it may seem trivial, was actually like, hey, gotcha.
The thing is though, like once you figure those things out though too, like it's so satisfying.
Oh
it's
yeah.
So satisfying. Especially like you figure it out on your own and you're really trying and like you're racking your brain and you finally get it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, that feels so good.
That's why I get hyper when I complete a Dragoon edition, because that's not easy by any means. I've seen a lot of people like on Reddit talking about that kind of stuff. And they're like, yeah, the regular editions seem easier than the Dragoon editions any day of the week. It's a freaking challenge. But with you and Sea of Stars and what you're telling me about that type of gameplay with the boomerang, yeah, you might actually be able to catch on to that really super quick.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because, and it goes back to, I want to say the first RPG that really started implementing those button time presses, as far as I remember back, was Super Mario RPG, which is actually getting a remake for the Switch coming out next month. But Mario RPG was a collaboration between Nintendo and Squaresoft back in the day before their ugly divorce. They said they were going to make Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation. There's a whole story behind that. But, it's funny how close Nintendo and Square was, because Nintendo wasn't too keen on letting people do anything with their Mario franchise.
Right.
They gave free reign over to Squaresoft for that game, and it was a hit. But yeah, that's where the very first button presses that I remember. There might have been another a turn-based RPG that had them in it, but Mario RPG is the one I remember the earliest of it having it.
Right.
And it was tricky. Mario RPG though, I'll say Mario RPG was very precise, and I think Legend of Dragoon is also pretty precise from what we were talking about
It is.
With you got like little like lag in your controller.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Which again,
that way,
I highly suggest when you do finally play Dragoon, make sure you got a wired connection because it makes a huge difference. Don't be on Bluetooth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Will do. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Although I'll say that the PlayStation 4, anyways, like the button presses for Sea of Stars, I've been going wireless. It's been okay so far. I don't know if I've just kind of like acclimated myself, but so far it's been pretty good with the. I'm also sitting pretty close to it, but I don't know if that helps. But to the console, but
well,
probably
at least
not.
with Dragoon, it doesn't because like I bought Legend Dragoon digital for my PS3, so it's on my PS3, and I have nothing but wireless controllers for that, and unfortunately they're aftermarket, so I can't plug it into the system and play it because it'll just shut off and charge. That's my problem, but that is a fixable, but now without putting in a little bit more money that I'm not really willing to spend right now because it's now on my PS4, and we have this one, which is completely wired, and I don't really have to worry too much about that. It's still
That's a nice looking controller. I like that.
It's all right. It's a little small for when it comes to like a standard. When it comes to like standard grip, it's a little smaller, a little thinner.
Yeah, but you know what I like about that over the PlayStation controller, that red one. It's got an actual D-pad on there.
Yeah.
I like that because I don't like the arrow pad on the PlayStation. I like an actual like full D-pad. I like that.
Yeah, this is nice. I know we got this on. Oh, it's a Nacon. It's a Nacon controller. So we got this on Amazon. I don't know how much it was because Watcher ordered it, but I mean it's the same controls. You got all your controls. The standard PS4 controller, so it's just a little narrow right here, which I don't really care for too much. But I got used to it.
Nice. That's cool. I like it.
So I got used to it. Of course, I have smaller hands, so it's a little bit better for my hands than it is for Watchers.
Yeah, I'll say the one controller that's a little bit too small for me are the Joy-Cons. They're just a little bit too small. If they were like maybe like an inch bigger, and wider and all that stuff, and thicker, I think I'd be okay.
Well, actually, we have one that's similar to the Pros. So it's when it comes to the Switch.
Okay.
Excuse me. And so we have, which is actually, more similar to these. It's a full control. It looks a little bit more like a. It does look like the Pro. That's the actual licensed Pro, and then the one that we have is actually a Zelda one.
Oh, I wonder if that's like a Power A controller, maybe.
No, it's not. It's not a Power A. It's what is
Ori?
it? Echo.
Adco.
Echo.
Huh.
ACCO is the maker of it.
I have not heard of that one.
It's nice. Again, Amazon. So, anyways,
okay.
What I wanted to show you was this. Okay. This is actually my Game Boy case.
I was wondering what that was. I was like, is that a cheese grater?
Yeah, you would think. This is actually my Game Boy case. And,
very cool.
Luckily, this was down in my parents' basement for a bit, and luckily it was on a bookshelf, because my parents' basement had a really bad flood. I lost a lot of stuff, Luckily, I didn't lose this. Looks like I gotta clean the
That's-
screen just a little bit.
That's my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. A flood in my basement. I'm going to be doing a updated game room tour in January. At least that's how it's planned right now. We'll see if it happens.
So there we go.
But yeah.
My original Game Boy.
If I get a flood down here, I would. Oh, it's a nice shape.
Yeah. It's 32 years old. The screen needs a little bit of a cleanup. It's a couple little scratches, but other than that, not bad at all.
It plays well still.
Yeah, it does. I don't have any
nice.
batteries in it right now, but and of course
My
I've
brother
got
had mine. He had mine, and it didn't really work too well when I got it back, because he found a bunch of our old stuff. He's like, "Hey, I got your Game Boy too." I'm like, "Oh, cool." So I turned it on, and it was all like garbly. Ooh, what was that?
This is the Game Link cable.
Oh, nice.
I
don't know if
still
I
have
ever had
it.
one of those.
This is the original.
Very nice.
Yep, came with it. So let's see. I still got my Tetris. Then
Oh, that's nice.
this one was given to me. This is
Awesome.
Dr. Mario. So it's funny that you had Dr. Mario there at the Retro Game Con there.
Yeah.
So, because this is what popped into my head was my Dr. Mario. That one's not that great. I have to be very careful with putting the cartridge in, because I sometimes might have to reseat it once or twice to get it to work properly.
Is the board loose or something?
I don't know, but it would be in the cartridge if that's the case. And
Gotcha.
I'm not going that route. I mean, I could, but I don't really want
I had to take my Game Boy apart because the screen was all garbled. I cleaned up the insides. I worked on it a little bit, changed a few things around, and I got it working perfectly again.
Yeah, I mean, mine could probably stand to, have a thorough cleaning inside.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need too.
Never done that. Ever. It's never been interior cleaned. It's never been open ever. And then
It was fun. It was fun doing it. The speaking. You just have to be very careful. That's all.
oh, of course. But I mean, I take apart the PS4s every year and clean them up and
yeah.
fresh thermal paste because I want them to last.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
I
awesome.
mean full cleaning, like any bit of dust that I can possibly get out of, it's going. I mean, I take all the plastic out, I wash the plastic, so I don't have all the grime in there, and I get as much shit out of there as humanly possible. But that includes, taking the processor out. When you remove the processor, you have to do new paste. You have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to end up with pockets and then hot spots. And then once you get those hot spots, things overheat, and that's when solders start breaking. And that was the problem with the PS3s. The solders kept breaking for the processors, and there you go. You're going to get the red light of death if you do not keep your shit cool. That's why, my PS3...
I would love to see a video on that. That would be a great video to see. Of you cleaning out like a system, like system cleaners.
Oh, oh, okay. Actually, I gotta
Yeah.
do mine, so I didn't do mine yet this year. I did Watchers, but because his needed it more than mine did. And that was one of the things, like, when I moved in, we actually smoked in the house. It wasn't until my daughter told me that she was pregnant. Unfortunately, she miscarried that baby within the first month.
Sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that.
Well, luckily it was like within the first month. So,
Right.
But she did give me 2 more grandchildren, and I'm very happy to have them in my life. And they're so fucking cute. I have not posted their pictures to Twitter yet because I don't have her permission to do so, and I won't do so unless I have her permission to do that. So like the first time I took his apart, to really clean it. I didn't even deep clean it because I didn't have any thermal paste to go that far. But I did as much as I could. And oh my god, it was bad. But his is a second shipment of the PS4. Mine's a lot newer. So it's got a little bit less use on it. So it's
Yeah, mine's about a year, I want to say, and mine was a gift. I think we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah,
From
we were.
another YouTube channel, Office Arcade. The Office Arcade, he did a contest, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going to win this," because he had the wheel up on the screen.
Yeah.
And he did it live. I missed the live stream for it, like by like a half hour, and I saw like, oh, he did his contest. That's cool. I'll see who won. It's only like a minute and 30 seconds long. Like whatever. Cool. I wonder who won. That's cool that he got to his the subscriber goal of 1,500. Really cool.
Nice.
So I'm watching, and he was like, hey, yeah, thanks everybody. And I'm looking at the wheel, and you can't even read. Like, there's slivers. Like you can't even read. There's so many people who like entered this contest. Like, no way.
Sure.
So like he spins the wheel, and it lands. And he's like, "Oh hey, Feral Inferno." I'm half watching. Like, wait, what? And like I was like watching TV or something. I was like, is it like a double take? I was like, oh wait, what? Feral Inferno? That's me. He's like, yo, cool. He was my first supporter on the channel. He's the first person to comment. He remembered that. It was awesome that he remembered that.
Cool.
So yeah. So that's what are the chances? What are the chances? It's because like there were a lot of names on there. A lot of names, and then he remembered that, so it was special, and that changed the course of my channel for sure. Like I wouldn't be able to do as much content as I'm doing right now without this PS4.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely do a tear down rebuild video.
Yeah.
So
I'd love to see that. I did one on my channel, like it was something different. I did a SNES swap.
Okay.
Yeah, I swapped out some boards, so it was in my old shell because my board died. Yeah, I would love to see that. Yeah, if you ever think about doing that, that's a video I would definitely watch for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to grab out the good camera. That's definitely want to be a live one though. I want to be doing that one.
Yeah.
That would be a total pain in the padded fucking ass. Because I'd have to be at the headset on, the microphone's in the way. Unless I use the camera microphone. Haven't even tested that one out yet.
When you were talking about cleaning your system, I was like, wow, like that's something I should do. But like, and the first thought that was like, hey, I'm afraid of like, cleaning a system. Like, hey, am I gonna break something? Am I gonna do something right? But yeah, like to see like somebody do that would be awesome.
Well, there are definitely videos of teardowns. And you don't necessarily see them put it back together, but if you remember how you tore it down, you can go back to it. So
it's funny, when I was putting my SNES back together, that was like, I thought it was tougher putting it back together than it was taking it apart. And I think probably one of the biggest pieces was the eject button, because it was like some wires, like you have to like put in just right, like it's wire piecing.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
I've done it a few times, and like every time that I've taken it apart, I've never put the eject button back in the right place. So I have to like, you finish it up, like, oh, I got to take it apart again and redo the eject button. But you have to take apart a bunch of other things before you can get to it. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mr. Steal Your Granny, I still see you, buddy. I still see you. Thank you for hanging out. Still love you, bro.
I got to get going. I got some get some dinner, finish up a video, and then I got a midnight launch for Super Mario Wonder.
You were supposed to eat dinner before we went live. That was the whole point of going on at 6, bro. No, just kidding. But anyways, so Battleship, really quick. Battleship.
Yeah, a Battleship. Nice.
And I have all the codes to to skip the levels in the original book, right? They're all written in the back. In my shitty junior high writing. And then
you still got the manual. That's so awesome. That's in great shape. That's in great shape.
Yeah. Well, I protected it because there's the foam in here in the case, in the top of the case, and I put the books in the back behind it. So I still got the book for Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins as well, with the game.
Ooh, yes.
And I still
Oh, I love
haven't
Super
beaten that
Mario
game.
too. That's a good game.
I have not beaten the final level of the game. So guess what I
That's
gotta do?
the Wario's Castle, right? Was the final level?
Yeah, the castle's final level.
Yeah.
Still haven't beaten it. That's on my bucket list.
A lot of cool worlds in that. I remember there was like a Lego world.
There's the ghost world.
Right.
There's yeah, there was one like a Lego world type deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, six worlds, and then you get the bonus world where you can get lives lives or coins, and
Oh yes, the Halloween level.
yes,
I
the
remember that one
Halloween
being.
level.
Yeah, it was fairly tough if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was one of the levels, one of those levels that the later levels. Yeah, it's like I think
Yeah.
second to last, before the castle.
You know,
I
we
remember
never
correctly.
saw the bunny ears make a comeback.
Yeah.
I
Nope.
like the bunny ears.
I don't know. I don't see it ever happening.
Yeah, probably not. We got lucky that we got the Tanuki tail back, the raccoon tail. We got lucky that came back for a few games a few years ago.
Yeah, I don't see the bunny ever coming back. I don't know why.
I think you're right.
It'll. At least we can still play stuff like that.
Yeah, I gotta go back and play. It's been a long time since I played the 6 golden coins. I mean, that's going back to the '90s. I never
Yeah.
actually owned it. My buddy Eric owned it, and I got to play it, over at his place. We'd always, borrow games and trade games, temporarily and everything.
Oh sure, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
nice.
All right,
You got
brother.
a good collection there.
Yeah, thank you. Well, there's actually a lot more, but there's stuff that I can show you another time too. So,
Sure.
and we have a pie, so and the Switch, and we have the subscription for the Switch, so we have a lot.
Of course, you say pie, and my mind immediately goes to pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Yes, I promise. If you come out here, I will make a pumpkin pie. I promise.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you guys to that for sure.
Dude, I have so much pumpkin in my freezer downstairs, it's not even funny.
Nice.
Okay,
Well,
I made a ton. I made like 8 quarts, 8.5 quarts of pumpkin puree. No lie.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes,
I'm all about the pumpkin. I'm all about the pumpkin stuff.
Oh yeah, I owe my father-in-law some pumpkin bread too, which that reminds me. You know
So
what?
good.
Yeah, I should probably make that tomorrow or something, so Jay can go to his dad's watcher. Shit, I did it.
Got some baking to do.
I do. I got some baking to do. I got some baking. Baking.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show. This was a treat. This was a really great way to end my Thursday. This was fantastic. I really enjoyed being able to talk about my video with somebody like that. Like that was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. And you're a great host.
Oh, thank
So is
you.
Watcher. You guys are great. I love your live streams. And keep it up. Keep up the great work. And looking forward to seeing more of the end, getting towards the end of Legend of Dragoon.
Oh
Been having fun
yeah,
watching it.
I'm gonna do a little bit more grinding before I get back to that. So tonight I'm going to finish up with the Beast Inside. See how far I can jump out of my fucking chair.
You're way nicer to your viewers than I am. I make them suffer through all the treasure hunts, the grinding, all that stuff. Like, hey, you're coming along for the ride.
Oh, that was too much because even I start falling asleep for that shit though. So it's quite a grind. It's a bit, but I did a
Nice.
little bit the other day. I made him suffer a little bit the other day, and it didn't work very well.
Yeah, hey, you find out what works and what doesn't work, of course.
Yep, and that didn't work for me. It's all good.
Well,
All
thanks
right,
again.
go get
Thanks
some
so
dinner.
much. And, yeah, I'll be watching the rest of your stream. You're playing another game, right? Coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the Beast Inside. It's another scare.
Inside.
Yeah, gonna see how far I
Nice
can
time.
jump.
The feral part of the the show, right? The beast, feral beast. There you go. Thanks, Sal. Thanks, man. Looking forward to doing something again with you guys. And yeah, take care.
All right, you too, brother. See ya.
Yep. See ya. Bye.
All right, guys. That was awesome. I'm so glad I got a chance to do that. And looks like nobody had any questions for Mr. Inferno. But that's alright. That is okay. Alright, what are we going to do now? We are going to get into... Where the fuck is my game? Where did my game go? It was supposed to be here. Really? Oh, there we go. Alright. Actually, you know what, guys? Alright, we've been live for a little over an hour and a half. That was really super exciting. I was really happy to have Feral Inferno on the show. That should be the first of many, I hope, that we'll have special guests on the show. And for interviews, reviews of their videos, I actually really enjoyed that. That was fun. Alright, so what I'm going to do really quick, I'm going to take a quick break. Time for some chicken soup. Bro, I have chicken noodle soup right in my fridge. I just made that the other day. It was a ton of fun. I'm so glad we did this. Super glad. You eat your soup. I'm going to take a quick smoke break. And then we're going to get into the beast inside. So guys, I see you all hanging out, viewing. Stay put. Mama Bear. Gonna be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. How are you? Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. My puppers came back in with me for a little bit. Right? Come here. Where's my baby? Where's my girl? Where's my fluffy princess? Oh, you're a big baby. Where's my big baby? Oh, thank you. She's such a big baby. She really is. She's the best puppy ever, though, aren't you? Hey, you don't need to lick that, please, and thank you. That's Mommy's Game Boy. What? I know. No toys in here. No toys in here. You're too big for toys in here. Silly. She's so cute. She is so cute. She is like the best dog ever. Neslin, what's up? Yes, my big puppy whuppies. Come here. Come here, say hi. Come here, say hi. Say hi. I'm doing good, Neslin. How are you? I'm just getting attacked by my dog now because she wants lovies. She wants all the lovies and she wants all the attention. She's a big attention whore, aren't ya? Yeah. You're just the cutest thing ever. You're just the cutest puppy ever. You sure are. She's a little lonely. She's just a little lonely out there right now because Daddy's not home and her big brother's not home. Her big brother is with my uncle, actually, so she's only got the cats out there, and yeah, one doesn't like to play with other animals, and the other is a little psycho. Can you lay it down? What? Neslin, how are you doing? I'm okay. Just giving my Karma some lovin's here because she's been a little lonely since I started my stream today. She doesn't really like to stay in the room though for some reason. She's a weirdo like that. Right? And she just finally ate her breakfast while I was in here. So, I don't know if she's gonna eat dinner. I know what she really wants is her dental chew. She absolutely adores for some strange odd reason. Yet other, like, kind of like dog biscuits and stuff, she won't eat. She's so weird, but she'll eat the damn dental chew. Isn't that right? Oh, yes, my good girl. Yes, my good girl. Yes, Miss Perky Ears. Not keeping well the last few days? You been sick, bud? Because that's not good. You need to feel better. You need to feel better. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that. Wow, that would be a good reason why I haven't seen you lately. Was the surgery a success? You know, I'm not going to start my game until I know. Still! You sexy man, thank you for still hanging out. I love you, bro. Neslin. Was the surgery a success? Mr. Feral Inferno on the YouTubers says, hope you recover soon, Neslin. I don't know if you'll be able to catch that on your screen if you're on your phone. Yes, it was? Good. Well, that's good. Well, I hope you recover quickly and get back to your normal self. Because that would be fantastic. We love you around here, Neslin. You're like one of our best followers, retweeting everything that I do. And yeah, not seeing that kind of stuff, it's been noticed. It's been noticed that you haven't been active. I have a small community, so it's kind of easy to keep track of people. Which makes it nice, though. A small community, a small, you know, tight-knit community makes it nice because it's so much easier to keep track of people. So I see when you don't do something that you usually do. So yes, it was noticed. So recover quickly, brother. And hopefully you're not, you know, set back for too long here. Alright, so what are we doing here? Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn the music off. That was kind of a nice quiet game, huh? Or song. Alright, and we are going to switch screens here. We're gonna turn the light down a little bit too, as far as I can go. Because you know what? We need this creepy stuff. We need the creepy stuff, man. Alright. Category. We're going to change the category too before... Category, if I can fucking type! The Beast Inside. And I kept saying for like 2 days, I kept saying The Beast Within. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, there we go. Change that category there. We can leave the rest of them. Nah, we'll switch it. So we'll update Trovo. And these games are like nowhere to be found on my shit. And you know what? I'm going to leave this special guest tag up there too while I'm at it. Because... why not? It's still the same show. Okay, here we go. So we got into chapter 4 last time. And we like just started it. We just started reading into it, so... we're not deep into it at all, thank God. I probably shouldn't add that smoke, honestly. Hold on. If you haven't seen this game before, it's like, it is super creepy. It is super creepy, and I have jumped already a little bit. Oh, what the fuck is that? So, right now, where we're at is we're actually seeing what occurred back in 1864 on this property.
What is he doing in our house? Is he the one responsible for my father's disappearance? What if they're in the basement? No. I'd rather not think of whose blood that was.
Are you serious, Doug? Okay, hold on. She wants to go back out, which, glad she's doing this now before we get into this. Because I want to see how far I can jump today. There you go. No kitties. No kitties. You're a little terrorist. No. The orange little shit trying to get into the room. Oh boy. Well, I got plenty of matches. However, I don't have a lot of kerosene left for my, I got 5 things of kerosene. That's not really great. I think I pretty much found all of them that I'm going to get until I get some doors unlocked. And doors unlocking comes with story progression. Okay, so this is the diary that the guy that now owns the house, which is in the 1970s. Oh, so what do I gotta do? All right. My father's in, yeah, first advertisement. Now, you can rotate stuff and there might be something hidden on things. Like this one had to, this was facing this way and then you flipped it over and there it is. And there's the house that we're now in. In photo, Jacob and Nicholas, May 12th, 1843. So, and Nicholas is the guy that we are right now. So, yeah. Now my clothes are all strewn all over the place. Things are knocked around. That's awesome. I don't want to go in the fucking basement. I might have to. What the hell was that? Ooh, hey. More kerosene. That's good. The fuck? Where's that door? The hell just opened? Alright, that's the door of the basement. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to. It's all dark in here still. Oh my god. And then this fucking picture creeps me out. And then, like, I don't want to go back in the basement. I really don't want to go back in the basement. What? Now this clock's not ticking anymore. That was one thing. When we first started getting into, like, this part of the scenes, this clock was not working. It wasn't ticking. And then as you go on, it starts ticking. And it's like, what the fuck was that? What the ever... Wait. Where's the picture that was up here? Wait a minute. The picture that was up here is gone. What the fuck? There was a creepy picture right here. Oh, what the fuck, man? It was also downstairs in the basement. So, looks like I'm gonna be stuck no matter what, going down in the basement. Fuck. Don't want to do that. Don't want to go down there. Oh yeah, thank you. Hello. Okay, definitely want to fill that. Oops. Would help if I had Guys! Guys, I'm fucking scared, man. I'm fucking scared. At least I'm finding more kerosene. That's good. Yeah. Oh, trust me. This gets really fucking weird. And look at this. Like, there's stuff that I could fucking use, but I can't. Like, I have no... nothing to use as a weapon. Oh, cool. Need that. Definitely need stuff like that. And I'm still trying to figure, why is that light even on? That's been on. That's fucking crazy. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Crouch. Oh, the blood. Okay, that picture right there, that was up in the other room. So it makes no sense. Alright, that door I can't get through. This is the door that I need. I thought I had something. Shit. I have a key, but apparently I need a lockpick. Oh! What the fuck?
You can't come in here! Hear me, you snot! You're not allowed here! Ah! What's wrong with me?
You are not
They
alone.
said it wouldn't happen again. They
What?
promised, dear. God, what happened?
The fuck was
It's
that?
like a hurricane went through here.
What the shit? Oh. The hell was that happened? Who is Maria? What is this about? What compensation for what? To Jack Hyde, you old... I don't even know what the fuck that says. A man's... what? Ain't worth nothing to ya? I ain't asked you for the 500. I just want a small what, but you don't want to... what? Yeah, I can't read this shit. Alright, I'll take that though. Father's watch. JH from MR? Or ML? Who is ML? Clearly, I remember the day when I accidentally knocked the watch off the table. My father literally stopped dead in his tracks. I expected to get a hell of a beating, but he only gathered all the metal parts with shaking hands and walked to the bedroom, where he then spent the rest of the day trying to fix it. The watch stopped working for good, but my father never threw it away. He tried to fix it time and again, but to no avail. Oh, yay, more kerosene. I need all that kerosene. Of course, if I'm not careful, I'm going to run out of matches, too. More pictures. Pictures everywhere. Just like lying around, like what the shit. No, nothing in there. Anything in the desk useful? Probably not. But you never know. Ah, get off my fucking shit. Oh, it's not gonna let me do anything. Great. Anybody want a Bible? Oh, man. What? Wait a second. What the shit is this? I'm stuck in this room. Oh, more kerosene. Thank you. Oh my god, so I gotta go through this other door, which should be, it's probably a private bathroom. I see a light too. What the oh, seriously? Closet. Oh, some matches. Where's their candle lighter? The hell? Oh, great. God damn it. What the shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking rats. I mean, I saw them coming. What the fuck? How far do I get? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. 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 that shit from a mile away.
God damn it! I feel like this house is trying to kill me.
I think it is trying to kill me. Oh my god. Search the office. Now I gotta search the office. Oh my god. What's this now? Mining accident. An explosion in a car in the Caroline mine, Blackstone, New Hampshire, cost the lives of 3 miners with witnesses claim tremors were felt up to a half-mile from the mine, and the bang could be heard from inside homes even with the windows closed. The cause of the explosion and whether it could be avoided is yet to be determined. Our reporter has not been able to contact either the mine's co-owners. George Whitehead was unavailable while Jacob Hyde refused to comment on the accident. We will provide our readers with further details as the story unfolds. Okay. Awesome. Really? Holy shitballs. Shit, though. Oh, come on, move it. I want to check the desk. Oh, see, that's why I checked the desk, because there's matches. Get off. Thank you. No, wrong drawer. Thank you. Fucker. And here we go. Like, more candles lit in the house that shouldn't be. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why are there candles lit when this house has been empty? Oh. A gun? Alright, before I even pick that up. I'm looking for other shit. More kerosene. More matches. Anything. See? This is why I look at shit. Because it's fucking dark in here. Can't see nothing. Looks like that's it. Wait. Are you serious? It's Buddy Jesus. This is in the office still in the 1970s parts of the game. interesting that some things still stay put, which isn't always necessary. Okay, so we got a gun and something else.
Just in case.
I'd rather not kill anyone.
I'd rather not kill anyone. Without ammo, it won't be much help.
Nope. Yep, that's the lockpicks that I needed.
Time to go to the basement and see what's behind that door.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I get a little... Jesus Christ. Okay. Using the mouse, place the lockpick under one of the cylinders. Move up and down to raise the cylinder. When the cylinder crosses the cut line, block it quickly using the left mouse button. Okay. Okay. So, more lockpicking. Awesome sauce. My mom bought it for me. I can hardly remember her, but this mounted soldier I remember very well. Just one look at it from my childhood comes back to me. A few years later, a bloody war broke out and I was too old for toys like that. Alright, so we got the sitting room. Hey, more kerosene. Give me that, please and thank you. Junk. Oh god. Can't remember how many times I got beaten with this thing. It's a wonder it hasn't fallen apart. Father would sometimes beat me for imagined wrongdoings. He claimed that I was robbing the guests, talking to someone in the hallway at night, sneaking into the mine, etc. None of that was true. Eventually he figured out that since I got used to getting thrashed, he needed a better method of punishment. He started locking me up in the darkness for hours, sometimes even days. Yep, it's like this weird fucked up thing, and I don't know, I'm starting to think that, especially with what just happened up in the bedroom, that there was something more to this. Like, seriously. Like, way more to the story than I even can think of. Oh, no wonder. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya! Really? Of course, I just kind of blocked myself in a little bit, I think. I did. Whatever. Oh. Hey, anything in there? Doesn't look like it. Junky papers. Oh. Hey, give me that. No. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Back down the damn basement. I don't want to go in this basement. Oh. I can actually look in this thing now. Which I didn't do before, but probably nothing in it because it was tilted over anyways. Yep. Of course, someday. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go.
No, it can't be happening. It can't be true. Why do they say I'm safe now if it's coming back?
What is he talking about? Like, what the fuck? Alright, hold on a second, guys. No. I can't get my fucking mouse out here. That's... Yeah, glad you enjoyed that one. Holy fuck. That was, like, just super fucking creepy. I did not see that one fucking coming. I can't fucking see. Like, can't he have a fucking candle down here? Man, fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Dumb. You kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys can see me fucking around with this goddamn fucking block. Oh, more kerosene. Good. Anything over here? What did I see? God damn it, more blood. More blood. I mean, like, more and more and more and more blood. Like, what the hell?
I should be able to get into another room from here.
Shit. What the fuck? Damn it, chat. Oh god. That was this.
This can't be real. Shit, I can't pass here. There must be another way.
Okay, the ominous music is just telling me that I'm going to be seeing something else here. There's gotta be. Oh. Ah! Oh, fucking hell! Oh, now I gotta get out of this room? Oh, fucking hell.
This is real. The blood, the metal rod. These are no phantoms. I haven't lost my mind.
Not this time. Not this time? Yeah. It was spent from the force of the strike. Okay. What do we got here?
It looks like one of those abominations that the judges wear on their heads. There was a judge that used to come to our house. What was his name? Norton. Wait a minute. It is him. It was his death that was covered up in that newspaper. How is that possible?
Huh?
And the other man?
Who?
The one in the hat. He locked up the judge. So maybe he did the same to my father. I'll retrace their steps. Maybe I can find out something about my father's disappearance.
Maybe.
And about all the other missing people.
The other missing people. Crank to unlock the door. Okay. So
A crank. Maybe I could use it to open the door.
yeah, that I didn't even go look at yet. Cog, yeah.
Cog. Hopefully it will fit the mechanism.
Hopefully. I would assume so.
Won't budge. get away.
Anything else that I could possibly use? Looks like not. Okay, here we go.
How in the world did they get out if...
Back in the basement.
I need something to open that door. I should look around the room. The judge is bleeding heavily. He will look for help.
Okay. I guess we're going back upstairs. Huh.
Blood trail. I can use it to track him down.
Oh, out the back door. Oh, here we go. Into the woods. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's just go over a creepy, dilapidated bridge. Which, like, here would be where I feel like I'm gonna fucking fall.
There. He'll go to the inn.
The inn?
I thought it'd been closed many years ago.
Apparently not, dude. Get to the inn. Yeah, can I get to the inn? What's this shit? Hey, ooh, hey.
Maybe I could use it.
Oh. I see blood right there too, so obviously I'm definitely going the right way anyways. Hey, I got ammo! I got ammo! Hee! Not much, but I have ammo.
He must have known.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't make me do this.
But he did nothing. He let him do it all.
What? He's vanished into thin air.
Yeah, right button aim. Oh, shit!
Bullets only keep him away for a while.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So I'm auto-picking stuff up now, so I just gotta be careful with that. fucking hell.
This is useless.
Alright, have a good one, Inferno. Much love, brother. This is fucking crazy. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? How the fuck? What? He just... Ah! Shit! Shit! Well, fuck, I didn't know I could die in this shit, too. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. Now, where was the last checkpoint, though? I don't even know. Fucking hell. I might have to get my aim better for that shit to actually work properly. Oh god, and I suck at shooters. This is why I suck at shooters. Oh fucking hell.
Maybe I could use it.
Okay, back at that shit. Alright.
He must have known.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't make me do this.
But he did nothing.
This guy's
They
dead.
let him do it all.
What? He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, come on!
Bullets only keep him away for a while.
Ah, for fuck's sake. No! God damn it! Fucking hell.
This is useless. When will you finally leave me alone?
can't fucking see anything. This is the, like part of the big problem. I can't see a motherfucking thing, even with the kerosene lamp. Like, pretty sure I am off trail here somewhere. Yep, I'm like fucking shit. Ah!
He's back again. How do I get rid of him?
I mean, who is this guy anyways? I got 2 bullets left. If I don't fucking get up to this inn by then, I'm gonna have to redo this shit again. Ah, I'm fucked! Fucking hell! Now I'm like almost dead anyways. This asshole's fucking chasing me. Ah, God damn it, chat! Oh my God! No! 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 I'm dead! I'm dead! I swear I died last time too. Holy fuck. Like he's on my ass. I can't even stop. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a lightsaber right about now, bro. Or anything. I am out of ammo. I've got something chasing my ass that's trying to kill me. And where the hell am I now? I don't know. I'm lost. Ah! Ah, no, no, no! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! No, 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 no! Fuck him! No! Fucking... Ah! Fuck! Oh my God! I didn't know I could die in this shit. Shit's gonna give you a fucking heart attack too. Holy hell. Oh man. Fuck. Yeah, we know. We've already read this like 3 times now, actually. You are dead. Okay. I didn't know this game was that involved. Ah! I didn't know this game was that fucking involved. Alright. Well, alright, we'll give this one more try. First of all... Oh, hey, look. Now I can get the fuck off my shit here. Okay. Yay! Yay! Alright, so... Alright, I need some more kerosene here. I need... Before I get into this and get the bullets.
Maybe I could use it.
Alright, I gotta get my aim better. If I can. This is why I don't do shooters.
He must have known.
You must have known what?
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't make me do this.
But he did nothing. He let him do it all.
Who is this guy?
What? He's vanished into thin air.
This thing's like right fucking behind me too, by the way. The blood is the kicker. You gotta follow the blood. But you can't see shit.
Bullets only keep him away for a while.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit though? The hillside end says it's up this way, but why? Like this, I'm gonna fucking die here because this shit's fucking. Ah! Alright, this fucker's like fucking pissing me off.
This is useless. When will he finally leave me alone?
That doesn't work. What the fuck, over? Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Now I'm fucking lost. I'm gonna have to look this up, I think. Because I'm not finding a way out of this. And now I'm dead. And I'm dead. dead because I don't know where the fuck. I mean, I see blood trails leading up here, but there's nowhere to go. I have no idea what's going on. It says hill-sided up, and you can, yeah. I'm lost. I am fucking lost, so I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm gonna have to look this up. What is... I don't... I'm lost in this fog. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Oh my god. Like, this is so weird. Where is this shit? My aim sucks. This is why I don't play shooters, man. My aim totally sucks. And we get to that one spot, there's like no way to get through. And you see the blood. Right. Bridge. Kerosene.
Maybe I could use it.
I mean, anybody play this? Fucking tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because I'm already kind of getting like really frustrated really fast. And I don't know where my phone is. And I can't get off this screen without exiting. Somebody help me! Somebody help me, man! Help me.
He must have known.
Yeah.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't make me do this.
But he did nothing. He let him do it all.
What? He's vanished into thin air.
Okay, chat. Seriously. Last time I'm gonna try and... Hey! Fucking asshole's right behind me. God damn it. I can hear that shit right behind me. It fucking creeps me out, man. Get out of my ass. Seriously, you can't see shit. Like, you can barely pick up the blood in the first place. Can't see the path. And then here, you get up here, right?
He left me for dead.
Like, why is it taking him 3 fucking
Bullets only keep
times?
him away for a while.
Yeah, so So there's the blood. And there's where is it? Ah, fucking hell. Oh, he's behind me again. He's behind me again. He's behind me again. God damn it! Where is this shit taking me? And I'm right back to where I fucking started. Yeah, oh. Okay, there it is. Oh, goody. Okay, I'm getting a little farther now. Fuck. Oh, come on! Oh! Alright. That's kind of fucking annoying. Yes, I really want to quit the game. Like, this is fucking creepy shit, man. Like, he got a couple of good scares out of me, that's for sure. Holy hell. This is weird. This is freaky. I've definitely did not know what I was getting myself into when I started this game. Or even downloaded it. This is fucking weird. And you don't exactly know what's going on. So who is this guy? Who's this guy that just fucking killed me like 5 times? Because one bullet doesn't seem to be enough unless you get him in the right spot, apparently. If you don't get him in the right spot, you ain't killing his ass. Or getting him disappeared. So, who is this? Why was the other dude, like, trying to kill him? I want to assume that's this dude's dad. Dad was a bad guy. Very, very bad guy. And you see this freaking creepy door moving. Freaky! 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 This has been a very, very weird game. I've been in this for like 4 hours ago now. For 4 hours. Yes, synced with the cloud. Thank you very much. My progress, nothing. Extras, nothing. Offline backup installers. Oh, yay. Saves backup. Yay. Yeah, fun stuff. Okay, what the hell's on my wish list? I have no idea. Oh! Oh. Descent. Yeah, so that one was actually kind of interesting when I got my first computer. When I was in high school, we got our first computer, and it had Windows 95 on it. And Windows 95 had Descent, and it wasn't complete. It wasn't a complete game. It was the shareware version on Windows 95. And I actually, it's probably like the only shooter I've really ever played that I was good at. So that's why that's on my wish list. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little bit freaked out about that game, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue. I've also been on for 3 hours, even though I only did the one stream today. I kind of want to chill out, maybe go grind on some level of Dragoon while I just chill out and relax before Watcher gets out of work. Which, granted, isn't until like 11 o'clock my time, but yeah. Anyways, I had a great day. I'm so glad that people actually came in and hung out for a little bit. Even though you didn't chat, Mr. Feral Inferno, I appreciate you so much for coming onto the show. And I look forward to being able to do that again. With whatever we come up with, whatever you want to do. If you got any ideas on like reviews that we could go over of yours again, please just let me know and we will schedule something, because that was really fun. Super fun. It almost felt like a podcast type deal. Hopefully the audience will be a little bit more stoked up and enjoy what we're doing and chime in a little bit. So unfortunately we didn't have anybody except for Steel come in and drop some emojis, but at least he told us that he was around, which was nice. So I think maybe we'll rate out, see who's actually on and who's doing what. Seems like we got a bunch of people on, so let's take a look to see what they're actually doing. Who's doing what? Who's playing what? Who's doing shits? You know what? You know what? I think could do Fodum's playing Dead by Daylight. Steal Your Grammy's doing Demonologist. That might actually be a good one to go to. I think we'll go that way, because we haven't rated him yet. Nelly's on doing Slots and Casino. Suspect's on doing Halo. Biggie's doing Elder Scrolls, and he's got like over 4,000 mods. He's doing Skyrim. Canna Muffin's doing Fortnite. Fozzie Bear. Fozzie's awake? What? What is he doing? Shadows of the what? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Alright. I think we're gonna go that way, because, you know what? Poor Fozzie needs some love. We haven't shown Fozzie any love. And other than me being in his chat. So, I think we're gonna go that way. Okay, guys. So show Fozzie Bear some love. He's an Aussie streamer. And he's a good guy. He is a good guy, I promise. Okay, guys? So please be safe. Be good to each other. I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed watching me, Serene Firehawk. This has been Serene Watcher Gaming. Peace, love, behave.